Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rak HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers, a great millstone where I am learning this 100% truth. GMS for short. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Now, yesterday I was going into some of the things that's happening through Esau, a lot of the wicked stuff. So I was asking the chat some questions, right? And dang, I asked, I said, why is everything being made GMO? Because the food that we eating is fake. It's that simple. Where the fuck is the seeds at, man? Damn, that shit pissed me off, man, because I like, if I don't see the seed, I don't want it. So damn near like I can't even eat for real. So it says, that's a really insightful question. And it's one that gets at how food farmers and global economics have changed. When you see so many foods labeled as GMO, genetically modified organisms, it can feel like everything is being engineered. It is. It says to grow more food faster. No, we supposed to be patiently waiting on it. How it do with the Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai made things however he made them, and the time that it takes, that's the time that it takes. You can't speed it up. It says GMO crops can be made to grow faster, resist pests, or survive droughts. Many GMO plants are designed to kill insects naturally, survive herbicides, it says, but this leads to a cycle where farmers rely more on chemical sprays, like them, which has environmental and health concerns. It says profit and control. This is a major part of the story. Companies that engineer GMO seeds like Monsanto, Bayer's, Syngenta, Corteva patent their seeds, meaning farmers must buy new ones each year instead of saving them. That gives corporations huge control over the food supply and seed markets. GMO crops are often cheaper to produce, so they dominate the market, making non-GMO or organic foods harder to find and more expensive. They know what they doing, man. They wicked. GMOs can be modified to stay fresh longer, resist bruising, handle long distance shipping without spoiling. Like, bruh. Government and regulations, it says most governments, like the U.S., allow GMO crops and consider them safe if tested under current standards. However, In the European Union, GMO foods are heavily restricted and labeled because of the public opposition. See, you go other places, they ain't having this shit. So it's wicked, man. They being wicked, bro. This is a part of the things they doing. They killing us with the food, the drinks, the water, the chemtrails, um, all these different diseases that they bringing out. They doing this shit. They doing this shit, man. All these babies born, you know what I'm saying, however they born and shit. Then, oh, we're going to take the baby to clean them off and shit. No, I don't need that. Don't touch my motherfucking baby. They go in there and poke your baby with some shit. Then they come back and bring you the baby. They might bring you the wrong baby. Wicked. A lot of these babies don't even make it. Because they done poked them with some shit that fucked them up and now they don't even make it to see another day. They been doing that. They been doing this type of stuff. They been testing motherfuckers as guinea pigs, bro. Damn, I get to thinking about stuff like, damn, they was throwing our babies to the alligators. Like, what the hell? But want to say, man, come on, man, forget about that. What? No, we don't forget about stuff like that. No. We don't forget about that. Just killing our people off, man. Just destroying them. But this is a part of the plan, so we just roll with it. Because guess what? I asked, because another thing that took a lot of our people out was COVID, and it's still taking people out. The C-19 took a lot of people out. Matter of fact, I said, did the C to the O to the V to the I to the D kill a lot of people? It said, yes. It says the C-19 killed a very large number of people worldwide. According to the data from the World Health Organization, or the WHO, it says, and other public health agencies. It says officially over 7 million deaths from the C-19 has been reported global. Estimates of the true toll, including underreported and indirect deaths, are much higher. The WHO and the economists estimate the real number is likely between 15 and 20 million people. It was especially deadly for older people with underlying health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and lung disease. But this is the stuff. This is the stuff, man. But this is also the stuff that the Lord gave them. He gave them this, man. He gave them this. I said, was children thrown to the alligators? He said, this is Chat GPT. It says, this is a painful and complex topic. There are some accounts, mostly from newspaper, racist imagery, and oral history, that describe black children being used as alligator bait. Let me see something real quick now. Sometimes chat don't be wanting to tell you that either, man. No, don't ask me that question. Sometimes they won't give you the answer. Take all day to load up and everything. It says this question touches on a disturbing part of the U.S. racial history, so it's important to separate. It says the phrase alligator bait was a racist trope that appeared widely in the U.S. popular culture, postcards, songs, toys, and magazines from the late 1800s through the early 1900s. These depictions show black children as bait for alligators, portraying them as subhuman and disposable. They were created by white artists and advertisers as dehumanizing propaganda during the Jim Crow era. Oh, it happened. It happened. But they trying to erase it like it ain't good, like it didn't happen. Oh, it happened. It's just it's like, hey man, stop asking these questions. It'll start taking all day if I continue asking questions. But we know this is the type of stuff that's going on. Where the children at? Matter of fact, chat GBT, bro. How many children go missing every year? Let's see if you give me the right number, big dog. Okay. See, they ain't giving me the right number. They be trying to be petty. So, approximately 460,000 children are reported missing in the United States each year. Where they at? Why they ain't even finding a body part or nothing? Where they at? Go look up that KFC commercial for the just type in KFC commercial 2025. They dip a human. It looks like water at first, but then it boils like grease. They dip a human in it, and then they come out with a piece of chicken. What you think they telling you? Go look it up. You eating humans, bruh. You a fucking cannibal. But all that shit that they doing, they gonna pay. So Isaiah 10:1 says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And what is the decree? A decree. Hakak.
Strong's H 2710. Chakak. Chakak.
Decrees. Law. Lawgiver. So, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. They gonna pay, man. Woe unto them. Woe means destruction, bro. See, I be making my own concoctions and stuff. Got that cayenne in there. But woe mean destruction, for sure. Destruction. Um, Precept Deuteronomy 1 and 16, it says, At that time I instructed the judges, you must hear the cases of your fellow Israelites and the foreigners living amongst you. Be perfectly fair in your decisions. But that's for the Israelites. Which, you know, some of them is in with it too. Some of them is in with it. Just like in all the different situations in the Bible, a lot of our Israelites took the side of the wicked, just like they doing nowadays. When you see that Epstein list and you see all the people that you love on there, y'all went and paid $1,000 to sit on Chris lap and take a Chris Brown's lap and take a fucking picture. Niggas had you smelling like a cigarette, Eddie Griffin smoking ass nigga, bro. Damn, you got all that money smoking out them cigarettes, nigga. You that stressed? Oh, they got to that booty. All your famous rappers and celebrities, they miserable. They had to sell their soul to get that. That's a part of something that Esau did too. He tricked all our people into being wicked and selling their souls. Now they can't turn back. Some do, but most they cool with that. They cool with it now. You think about that movie Blink Twice. They ain't just bring that movie out for nothing. No, they showed you what's going on. They tricking people by having them getting drunk, and then they don't remember what's going on because they put a drug in there, and they got you sleeping with everybody in the world, and then you don't even know what's going on. You just wake up like, oh, I had a hangover. No, they wore your ass out. If you was a female, they put 4 and 5 niggas on you. Like this, all the type of wicked shit that's going on. And guess what? They don't get in trouble. Let us try some shit like that. We gonna be under the jail. But it's okay because we know that pretty soon rulership is gonna be given to us, and then it's gonna be ran correctly. The earth is gonna be ran correctly. Everybody is gonna be rejoicing. Right now, everybody is mourning. Matter of fact, I'm about to read the Proverbs 29 and 2. What it say? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. The people are mourning. Nobody's happy. They miserable. Shit, I'm part of it too. Miserable. Hate this fucking place. Can't wait till they blow this motherfucker up. Damn. Every day you see some shit, you be like, especially me at work, man. It's just like, and I gotta work on that because other people starting to see it. Like they can see like when I just, and I don't be meaning to do it, but it's what happens. You give a motherfucker that look when you see that they on the other side, or they carpet munching and shit. You like, so I gotta work on that. Cause I don't need nobody to see what's going on so they can try to say something and then I get into it with some nah, we don't need that. So I'm a work on that myself and keep it to myself. Revelations 2 and 10 it says, Don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. because he's going to come down with great wrath, like it talks about in Revelations 12 and 12. No, let me see. Uh, no, that's Second Ezra 16. Hold on, is it Second Ezra 6? Oh, it's Revelations 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he has but a short time." And we already seeing that this place is going down. And he know that too. So he like, shit, I'm about to do everything that I can so that I can mess up whoever I mess up and they be with me. Lord willing, I'm part of the number that he don't get to mess up. So a precept to that is Matthew 10 and 28. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and the body in hell." They can destroy both. You don't want to be worried about the one that the Lord created. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah created. No, you worry about the one that's the creator. That's who we worry about. The creator, not creation. And we done put the creator off to worry about a creation. We off. We off. You off. You going off doing that. You going off doing that. And you know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is a jealous power. Oh, he don't play that. Don't put nothing before me. And the wicked is definitely doing that. They putting all that shit, different swords and blood, and trying to sacrifice to fake gods and shit. Like, well, why you gotta keep cleaning your God? Why your God can't clean itself? Your God got eyes, but it can't see nothing. The Bible talks about that too. Oh, this Revelation, ooh, this is hitting the. This is hitting. It's starting to hit everywhere now. The mark of the beast. Revelations 13 and 16, he calls it both both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Yeah, it's getting serious out here now. The digital ID leads to the MOTB. It's coming. It's actually already here. It's already damn near starting to be mandated in certain states. Like, oh, this shit about to hit. Oh, you want stamps? Oh, you need Section 8 money? Oh, you need this? You got to get that mark of the beast in you or you ain't getting shit. What are people going to do? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll take it. And then that's when you are a dead person. Because then you read Revelations 14 and 9 and 10. Then it tells you what the punishment is for that. It says, Revelations 14 and 9, it says, "Then a third angel followed them, shouting, anyone who worship the beast or his statues, or who accept his mark on their forehead or on their hand, 10, must drink the wine of the wrath, Salakim, the wine of Yahweh's anger. It has been poured full strength into Yahweh's cup of wrath, and they will be tormented with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and of the Lamb Yahweh Shah." So don't take that shit. The brothers of GMS are telling you, don't take that. Don't get nothing in your hand. Don't get nothing in your forehead. Don't fall for that trap, man. So I was just wanting to bring out a few things that I was just thinking about as I, was sitting here thinking like the stuff that's going on. So those questions came to my head. So I'm like, let me ask chat, see what chat saying. Shit, chat. Even though they didn't want to say it, they told me. So it's like, come on, man. Everybody else know, but some of the Israelite camps, they either sold out or they just don't want to tell the truth. They wicked. But the Lord gonna make everybody pay for whatever you do. So just remember, man, don't fall for that trap. So call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash in English. That would mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.